A huge surprise today for students at the Morehouse School of Medicine.
The school received a $26 million gift that will help students cover their education costs. Jennifer Bellamy has more on this story tonight, new at 5.
Yeah, we could all use more stories like this one, right? Former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg's Bloomberg Philanthropies made this special gift. Check out the reaction on this one. This is just some of the students finding out that $100,000 of their school costs will be wiped out. The money is going to current students who are on financial aid, part of a $26.3 million gift for the school. Bloomberg taped a video message to highlight why this investment is so critical for our country and communities of color that are often at high risk when it comes to health care.
The data is clear. More black doctors will mean more black lives saved and more economic opportunity. So much is at stake, and the burden of school debt should never stand in the way. That's why I made this gift. America urgently needs more black doctors.
According to our partners at the Atlanta Business Chronicle, this gift is part of $100 million in funding being spread to the country's 4 historically black medical schools over the next 4 years. And for the Morehouse School of Medicine, this is the largest scholarship investment they've ever received. We're going to hear from some of those surprise students ahead tonight at 6. But Aisha and Gerald, this helps what researchers and advocates have been saying will be part of the solution to racial health disparities in medicine, more black doctors. And we have recently aired stories on this issue. One on research showing the mortality rate of black newborns being improved when they're cared for by black doctors, and another about bills in Congress to help more minorities in the medical industry and also get more doctors into rural communities as well.
Yeah, it impacts the medical field as a whole. I was looking it up, Aisha and Jennifer, that the average debt coming out of medical school is more than $250,000 of education loan. Those kind of numbers really keep some people from even pursuing those fields if it is something they know they are capable and really want to do. These kind of efforts kind of blow down some of the barriers that keep people from pursuing these professions that are so needed and so needed to be more diverse.
And it also keeps a lot of people from going to the doctor if they've had an experience with someone who doesn't look like them and they are really turned off by that. So this will increase that presence in the medical field for people of color and black people being able to walk into a doctor's office and say, hey, you look like me, you identify with what I'm saying, and I don't have a fear that these disparities are going to come my way because the research is there. It's all on paper. It is a thing in the health field. So congrats. Woo, to be debt free is going to feel good.